Hey guys, Britta here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. Here we are for part number 5, where we're going to continue on harvesting. Well, starting our harvest and continuing on getting some stuff for our animals. Obviously, some straw, and the wheat will go into silos, but we'll use the straw for the cows, of course. They're doing pretty good. Got 8,000 litres of milk at the moment, so hopefully another day or so we'll be able to can't see, another day or so we'll be able to take a load of milk and finally start making some money. That'll be the plan. This field over here is growing with something on it. I have no idea what it is, but so I was thinking that field might be too big for us to buy for grass. It'd just be way too much. Probably better off going, as I said, down to field 31, 33 even, and buying that one. I think that'll be more suited for us. Not quite as big, but still big enough to hopefully, you know, bring in a lot of grass and hay and silage and all that sort of stuff that we need. So I don't usually spend much time in this view, so I'll give it a crack for a little while. Look at that, see straight through. It's kind of hard to make sure I'm lined up. I think I've just missed heaps. It's usually why I don't like first person, because all over the shop, especially when harvesting. Missed a little bit. Right, so the plan for today's episode will be just to obviously harvest this field and get some straw bales, and then see how we go as far as making some more mixed ration for the cows to keep them happy. Oh, some wheat there. When did that decide to show up? Only that little spot. I did weed it. Yeah, I did. I did weed it last night, actually. Let's not do that. Let's go up and down now. It'll be a lot easier for us to come back with the baler instead of going around and around. Just do a headland and then we'll go up and down. Well, going left to right seems to be longer strikes. Good. And we're full. Right, so we'll shut him down there. Jump in there out Massey Ferguson. Actually, I probably should turn him a little bit just so we're not driving on the field. I hope we're not getting like weeds everywhere now. Maybe it's just where we've harvested the weeds are starting to appear, because I definitely weeded between our last harvest and this one. So we're going to get a decent harvest out of this compared to our last one, which was just canola. But I don't know if the last one was fertilised twice as well, and also needed lime, so we probably didn't get a full harvest out of it really. I think our trailer takes like 16,000 litres, so hopefully we'll be able to fill it up. I'd have to come back for a second return, I guess. Does look like the grass along the side here has grown back. Seems like because we edited the ground, so maybe that's something that doesn't happen. Once you edit it and paint down grass, it doesn't actually grow. silo. There's been a few silo mods out as well that I've seen. Some look pretty good. They are really big, and other ones are small like that, but hold like 1,000,000 litres, which just is, in my opinion, is way too much. And they hold more than just like wheat and straw and all that. More than wheat and stuff, I should say. They hold like straw and manure and chaff and potatoes and sugar beets and all that stuff. So not really realistic, but still pretty good. Some pretty good attention to detail in some of them. So another couple of passes will be done. You guys have been enjoying the series so far. I'm having a lot of fun playing this one compared to our Felsbrunn, our Ravenport map. Just a little bit different, going a completely different direction and focusing on the one thing instead of like a bit of everything. So it's probably a little bit more enjoyable, I think. So we've definitely got weeds here, so we're going to have to come and cultivate, and I don't know if when we cultivate it gets rid of the weeds. It should, but I don't know. I've never been to that point where I've needed to try, I guess. Right, so definitely our last pass. Get our boom out ready to go. Beautiful. Head on over and unload. I'll just leave this harvester down here out of the way somewhere for now, because I don't want to spend too much time driving backwards and forwards and stuff. I'd rather spend more time doing things than yeah, driving backwards and forwards, taking equipment in and out. I can do that off camera where you guys don't have to watch it. So alright, there we go, beautiful. Suck his arm back in. Drop that down, park him up over here out of the way. Jumping this guy and get rid of our wheat. 14,500 litres, so not bad. Right, so get this guy just to tip off. Eventually, oh, there we go. So you can stay there. Let's cycle through. You're the little one. We don't want you. Want the next one. There we go. So open this door. And open both of these guys. Go down and grab the baler first, and then we'll come back. Or even that little guy, we can use him to do the bale collection. So we want to use the smallest machine possible. That way we're not paying as much of a lease fee at the end of each day. Right, so we're obviously going to get another hay bale out of this. Unfold it first. That's what I always forget. Definitely getting weeds popping up everywhere now. Right, so we'll get the hay bale first, and then we'll start getting straw bales. And obviously get a forage wagon as well later on. I just want to make sure we have heaps of bales in storage, ready to go, just in case we need them for something. So we're going to have a couple of bales, I think. know how many we're going to get, but we're certainly picking it up pretty good, pretty quick as well. Like the numbers are rising fairly quick. Don't know how many we're going to get per pass, but find out. So 292. Go this way and work out 1,000, 2,000, just over 2,000. So not a massive amount, but so that's 2 bales. So we're not going to end up with heaps, but it's probably just enough for us to hopefully give them what they need as far as food wise goes. What about our straw? Yeah, we still need a little bit more straw as well. So I mean, we're probably even going to have to just bite the bullet and maybe buy a full trailer load of straw bales or something. Just get them down here and then add to it with our own stock as well. So what's that? 4, 5, maybe 6. Might get 8 if we're lucky. So it really isn't that many. What's that last pass? So yeah, that's 5. We've got 1 hanging off the edge. So 6 might end up with 7. Maybe 8 if we're lucky. Right, so what do we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7. Like I said, that's not too bad, but definitely need a bigger field to be able to get some more. It's pretty much the same amount of the hay ones, pretty much. So quickly chuck this guy back in, pick up our other trailer. Oop, too far. Go and collect the hay bales, and I'll probably think if I collect that collect the straw bales, if I collect the hay bale last, it'll be on top, so I'll be able to move it manually onto the other pile. So yeah, we didn't quite get as many as I thought we would, but it's not too bad. We're actually meant to use the other little tractor, weren't we? Oh well. Definitely got the weeds coming through. I don't think there'll be any difference between if we have oat or wheat or barley here. There'll be any difference in the amount of straw we get. It should all be the same, I would think. Alright, so that's 6, 7 for the 1 hay bale. Oh, there we go. 1 hay bale, we'll go and drop these off. So we still need 2 hay bales to each straw and silage bale as well, so definitely don't have the right ratio at the moment. We'll do the same thing as we did before. We'll just leave that little bit of room. Unfortunately, the hay bale is going to be at the back though, which is a bit of a pain. Struggle to see again. I think we should be able to reach it though without knocking the whole pile over. Straight back. we go. So, if we can sneak through here, there we go. Don't knock it over. There we go. Drop you down there. There we go. I'll take this guy, put him back, and then should be able to bring our other little guy down, our front loader. This guy's got a front loader attachment too, but like I said, he costs a lot more to use this guy than it does to use our smaller tractor, so we'll bring the smaller tractor back. Just missed that pole then, the light post. I'll drop you off there and put you back because our grass still wouldn't be grown yet. Actually, probably. I think this guy will be strong enough to pull that along. 280. What is it? 270. Beautiful. So we'll hook him up. We'll just leave him there though, because we're not going to use him right now. See how much time we have left once we get our other jobs done. Right, so first thing we're going to do is we probably need another tractor down here anyway, really. By the time we get this guy out. Then again, we really only need to lift one bale at a time, so it might be alright, but I've got the rear weight there anyway. Might hook it up. So we can always just dump it off, or we need to pick the trailer up. Alright, so we still need the same ratio. So 1 silage, 2 hay, and 1 straw. I don't know if we should be doing it inside here like this. There we go. Let's go inside view. Not that that really makes much difference because I'm still not very good at it. Turn around carefully so we don't throw the top one off. The depth of field is probably the hardest thing to both go in. No. There we go, both. Grab 1 straw. Can do this by hand, as we know, but we want to try and do things the right way, I suppose. Let's drop this weight off somewhere. Just there. Another 16,000 litres. There's guys happy, or girls I should say. See, the trough is still not anywhere near full. There we go. Head back around there. How is that? That's still... So still only 60,000 litres. We're going to be lucky to keep up with the sort of demand. Right, let's, for the purpose of the Let's Play, let's just pick them up and throw them in. If you guys don't want me to, then make sure you let me know in the comments. We definitely won't do it if you guys aren't happy with it. It's just going to make things a lot quicker. F1, everything's good. I mean, we could even just leave it here and run the bales like around there into here. Oh, well, we don't have to move the tractor anyway. Wait for it to stop first. Okay. So I wonder if we pick up this bottom one. Oop, 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 no. Definitely didn't like being on top all the time. So we're going to have like one more stack unless we put a double silage in instead of a double hay. I think, oh no, don't do that. Did that do anything? I think it did. You've got to put straw in first, you idiot. I think it dropped out a little bit, but not too much. I don't know why it even allowed that to happen. It's probably just dumped it out as silage and hay. I'd say so, maybe. Alright. The straw in first this time. So straw, 2 hay and silage. Ah, come on. Wish his hands was a bit stronger. Yeah, 2 hay, 1 more silage. So you can see how much we're going to need. Like, we're not even out of the red yet, so we're going to need heaps more. So I might have to go and buy just buy a whole stack of hay bales and buy a whole stack of grass or straw bales and just work on silage bales down there just to try and get our food levels up really high so we can sort of get ahead a little bit. So this is definitely the last one. I'd like to put some more straw in because we're nearly out of straw, so might chuck a couple of bales in. It's only going to be an extra 8,000 litres, so it's not going to be much, but it'll all add up. And that silage bale we'll just leave here because it's too valuable to just throw it in by itself. Didn't go in. Thought it might have made it over. Oh, there we go. Just straw. Still 122,000. We still don't have enough. Okay, so let's have a look at baling technology. As I said, we've got that makes 10,000 litre bales. We don't need that. Square bale, 24 bales. Don't want red rims. Let's go black ones. We'll lease that. We'll take our truck up there and grab some loads of bales and stuff. I think that's what we're going to have to do. I just hope that the mod is better than the last one I downloaded because that one was bloody terrible. Okay, what I might do is just try and turn around. Mark this guy sort of just in the door here. Okay. shut him down. Okay, cycle through, so we don't want to do that right now. Grab this guy. So we could always do what is quicker. See, that's what I was worried about, being able to pick it up. For some strange reason, it's like that. Gonna have to pick it up ourselves. Which is really strange. So that takes 24 bales. So we can get 8, 16, 24. Operating position. This should hopefully just pick it. There you go, look at that. Fasten the belts, which does not do a thing. So that's what I'd like them to fix. Things like that. At least it's not the same as the last one. Now I do believe these mouse buttons is where you want to place the bales. So they'll move around as you want them to. So I don't know. Really don't know how it's going to work for us once we get down there. I think we'll just follow this road. Stick to the roads, like I said, so we're not driving all over the place. Doing 60 kilometers an hour, I think, is fine. Let's have a look. 25,000 litres of straw, so we still need more. Even with this load that we've got here, we're still going to need more than that. So I might need to do like double straw. Double straw, a double hay pick up, and then so we have left. That way we can put like straw just straight in. Straight in as straw for bedding, and we can leave a stack of straw for mixing with our silage and hay. Shame we can't fix that either. It's kind of a bit of a pain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to nose it in and then see where it's going to go as far as wanting to unload them. Y. Let's go K. There we go. K, M, and go J. Hold right mouse button, left shift. Use K. M doesn't do anything. J. N doesn't do anything. Okay. So K, M, left and right. J and N is up and down. Probably try and get right up against that wall. Go as far forward as we can. So I wonder if we go, where are we? Go K. We can probably do it stack too high. Where are we? J. J and K, there we go. J, it's as far forward as we can go. So if we go, unload here. Beautiful, look at that. It's like magic. So we'll probably put another stack on top. So we don't need to at the moment. So we won't, but maybe later on. Alright, reset you again. Actually, go back to this one. It's still a little bit annoying that it doesn't actually stand up by itself. So we'll grab another full trailer load. make sure we're in operating position. That $15,000, it's costing us lots of money. So I'll move forward. We need to see exactly the same. Look at the price of silage bales. We cannot buy those. Should be 6 stacks. Yep. Unbelievable. A lot of money. So we'll stack these ones down near where we got to put the straw. Take a little bit of money out in the loan. Make sure we don't end up in debt overnight. Okay, transporting position. There we go. Fasten belts, which as you can see does nothing. So I'll keep an eye on this mod and hope that they do a bit better job and fix it up a little bit. I know it works, but it's not ideal. I definitely won't keep the trailer like this. I only do it to bring back, you know, we're bringing back 24 bales now instead of 16, so quicker transportation. Go faster than 60 as well, but bit of a tight road. Luckily there's no traffic. So I don't want to roll it because I don't know how unstable it actually is. Turn off onto here, and then so we'll go through here. Actually, we need to go the other way. Go through the other way to unload them. So they always unload on the right hand side, I think. Trying to run over that weight, which I don't know if we even need that anymore, but okay, so we go unload. Okay, J it is. Right, done. Jump out and we'll do the other reset again. Right, so that guy's there. So we bring this guy forward. We should be able to throw them straight in and unload them straight away. Right, go from the back. Put in 4. Oop. 4. Unload. Don't want to put it in too early. So it doesn't take long actually. Really can't see in there anyway to see how much is actually in it. Stuck then. Just to put it out faster, we can actually keep up with it nearly. There we go, nearly full. Won't put any more in. $1,200 left. Alright. So what I'll do is I'll just move that guy to there. At least make it look like they're stacked nice and neat. We can leave them there and use them later. So you're going to have the whole stack of 24 plus these guys, which is however many it is. I'll shut you down for now. Oop. From there. Beautiful. Take these guys down. Not quite sure what the left mouse does. So Shift K and M doesn't do anything. K and M doesn't do anything now either. While we've got where I loaded, but yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, the trailer works pretty well. Unfortunately, it doesn't stand up on its legs at the front, and the straps don't work. It's probably the only bad thing. So I'll get these guys, try and put these guys in the middle, and get that next stack to sit on top if you can. So I know you guys are probably a bit bored with the trips, but so that's what we need to do. I'm not going to go buying any silage bales because it's just way too much money. Over $2,000 each. I don't even think we get paid that much for them. Have a look at silage. $7.18, so that's not a bad price. So $2,800 a bale we'll get paid. So yeah, we get paid a little bit more than they do. So you could nearly buy a full trailer load and then sell them and make money. Alright, so I want to sort of just nose straight ahead here. Okay, unload, go. Oh, we just use the mouse, that's even easier. The right mouse doesn't do anything. So I'm going to try and straighten up a little bit. There we go, that'll do. And we just hit it with a truck. Good job. I'll reset that and the trailer. This next pile down. So we're getting just a bit over 2,800 for bales. Look at this, 2,200. So we really could, if you wanted to, buy a trailer load of round silage bales and take them and sell them at the barn, which is just up the road here, and make money that way. Which is, well, it kind of defeats the purpose, but I don't think that $6.50 for a hay bale. Let's have a look at the price of hay. 161. Yeah, so no chance. 161. Well, then again, 320. That's a 640. 644. So not much below what we're actually selling ours for. So it's like we're not selling ours for a wholesale price, we're selling it for full price. Ooh, a bit late. So we'll go and drop this off, and I think that'll pretty much be the end of the episode. Like, there's really not much else we can do. So I might take a quick screenshot there because I usually forget to take them. No traffic. Still worried about tipping it over. So the trailer looks good. Looks like a normal trailer, but it just it's got a few things I need to tighten up a little bit for the mod to make it as good as it should be. Ooh, I should have went on the side of that weight. Pick it up and move it out of the way. Actually, no, it's not that heavy. It's only 2.5 tons. Alright, so put them up as high as we can. Straight forward. Go. Yep. Go. Unload there. Look at that. Beautiful. Not quite beautiful, but they're all there together. I'll drop that trailer off. Oh, there we go. Now his legs stand up. It's going to work. So the silage bales are just going to be way too expensive for us to even think about buying at the moment. So I guess next episode I'll come back again and we'll do our seeding and fertilizing and all the other sort of stuff we do, all the fun stuff. So there's not much else we can do at the moment. And we could probably how long we got left? Can't see our timer at the moment. We're on only 3 minutes left, so we could probably have a look. I've got canola and wheat. Port southeast. Where's port southeast? Down the bottom there. So we could probably sell a load of wheat. So it's not going to make us much money, but you know, at least we're still going to be making money. Need to make some money back from what we just spent on all those bales. Pretty sure this thing's only 16,000 litres, so you won't get much more in it than this. I won't take him down now. As I said, we're nearly finished the episode. Oh geez, I hate it when it does that. Still don't know why it does that. Really shouldn't. Actually, then again, the other thing I was just thinking then, we could always like drop the container off, leave it here on the ground, and just have the harvester tip off into here, and not even have to worry about picking it up really. Alright, so that's pretty much done. So we could probably get one more. We've got one silage bale, don't we? We'll get one more load of food mixed ration, so we might do that quickly. Chuck this guy in. So one of you might grab. God, I hate it when this happens. That'll do. You in there. You in there, which should give us enough. Then one of these guys in, and it won't go up above 16,000. So we'll waste probably 1,000 litres, but it'll still give us plenty of food. You can see there's actually straw in there now, so that's what we wanted. Oh, there we go. Drop that in. Starting to fill up a little bit. Still nowhere near where we need to be to have it to be happy with the amount that we've got. Where are we? This guy, yeah, I will return that because don't need him anymore. Alright, where is this guy? So we'll bring him down. We'll get him ready for our next episode. Obviously we're going to have to go through and seed again. So I think we'll just stick with wheat. Like, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. set him up. I'll put the harvester back away off camera, you guys, so you don't need to see all that sort of stuff. You're still there. Yep, all you guys are sort of set up to do your own thing. This guy sort of needs to go away. So we'll park this trailer up. But right there, guys. If you guys enjoyed this one, as always, smash that like button. Leave a comment and let me know how you've been enjoying the series so far. And if you've got any other ideas that you think we should look at, any mods or anything like that, leave it in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It's been Brito. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.